The reason why you don't respect yourself is because you break the promises that you set before yourself. You said you were going to go to the gym today and you decided not to. You gave in to the weakness of staying at home and being lazy. That is why you don't respect yourself. You don't respect yourself because your brain knows that you're taking the easy way out, that you're not working that hard. When your brain knows that, it's going to signal to your body that there's something wrong. Of course, you're going to feel like crap when you sit in your bed and you doom scroll for 8 hours a day. Of course, you're going to feel like crap because you're not doing anything. You're not doing nothing to further your life. You're not doing anything to get you better. And your brain and body knows that. You will only begin to respect yourself when you carry out the promises that you set for yourself. When you do the things that you said you were really going to do. That is how you gain confidence in yourself. That's how you gain your own respect. And it's one little step at a time. Every single decision that you make, whether it's good or bad, affects your self respect. If I decide to go to the gym today when I didn't want to, my self respect is going to go up. Your self respect comes from you grinding away at your goals, grinding away at your purpose, trying to figure out what to do with your life. And that's scary and that's unknown. But you would much rather have that than to just not try and sit there and waste your time doing useless stuff. Your good decisions have to outweigh your bad decisions. So for me, right, I try to wake up early every single day. That's a good decision. Now, the following hours, I decide to procrastinate YouTube. And like I actually did today, I procrastinated doing this video. I did useless stuff that didn't really need to be done just so I could avoid doing this. But here I am speaking now because I understand that I was procrastinating. So that diminished my self respect. Procrastinating. Later, I'm going to go to the gym. So that's going to increase my self respect. And then maybe I'll eat a donut or a cookie or something. Then that'll diminish my self respect. So do you see how it's a balance, right? What you have to do is make sure that your good decisions happen more often than your bad decisions. And the good decision, if you don't know, is always going to be the harder one, the one that your brain doesn't want to choose. I could have just watched a movie instead of record the YouTube video, but I forced myself to record this YouTube video because I know that it's furthering my purpose, furthering my goals, and it's pleasing God up in heaven. Watching a movie isn't doing any of that. So you have to almost overpower your brain. And then eventually you get used to making that good decision and it becomes easier and easier and easier. All it takes is that first time. You just have to overpower it once and then it becomes momentum. You begin to make decisions more easily. It also becomes much easier when you set a specific task for the day. So, what I used to do is wake up in the morning and just make my list of tasks for the day in my notes app so that I can just come back to it throughout the day to make sure that I get all the priorities done. So, an example would just be for me, YouTube, record a YouTube video would be one, go to the gym is two, do any household chores, and spend time with family. That's usually mine. Um, Pretty simple, but it kind of triggers your brain to, oh yeah, I have to do this today. So like when you're, procrastinating and you're watching something, even though you know you're supposed to be doing something else, you look at your list and you're like, okay, this is what I have to do. When you choose to carry out those tasks, it builds your self respect. Your actions determine your self respect. You can shout as many affirmations in the mirror as you want, but if you don't carry out the things that are meaningful to you because you're just too lazy and you want to procrastinate all day, then that's on you. And your brain is going to know that you're just a liar. You saying all these affirmations for what? If they're not true, it doesn't help. You can't look in the mirror and say, I'm confident 10 times, and then go and do something that is completely unrelated to what you were created for: to serve, to thrive, to grow. It's that simple. You just got to do the things that you tell yourself you're going to do. Actions speak way louder than words, and that's because of their impact. The actions that you take out on a regular basis define who you are. It furthers your identity. So if you're out here wasting time not doing the things that you say you're going to do to progress your life forward, then you're going to be stuck. And you're not going to have any respect for yourself. I began to respect myself when I finally decided that I was done waiting around for somebody to come save me. I'm just going to take action. I'm just going to do what I think is right. So stop waiting for somebody to come save you. Take action. The next time you make a promise to yourself, the next thing that you say you're going to do it. Go lift the weights. Go record that YouTube video. Go pray. Go do whatever. Whatever it is that you need to do, go carry it out. Go do it. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.